unprecedented visuals coming in from Haridwar. Olympians, wrestlers, world champions who have been protesting for a few months now have finally reached Haridwar as they decide to throw their medals away inside river Ganga. They're standing there teary-eyed. Three of the wrestlers who are Olympians. Preeti Chaudhary also joining us. Preeti, these are scenes that are unprecedented, scenes that we did not want to see. Unfortunately, these wrestlers have been brought to the Haridwar river Ganga itself, where they believe their medals as pure as river Ganga. They finally want to give it away into the river Ganga itself. A statement that they are making as they await justice.
Well, you're right there, Nabila. You know, these visuals that are coming in, and what do we see? We see Vinesh Phogat, we see Sakshi Malik, we see Bajrang Punia, and the other, the fourth wrestler that you see with their faces covered is Sangeeta Phogat. That is Vinesh's sister. All four of them right now on your television screen, viewers, breaking down. You know, they're disappointed, they're dejected, you know, they feel they've been let down, they've been totally disrespected. In the tweets, simultaneous tweets that had gone out from Bajrang, from Sakshi, from Vinesh, seem to suggest that they have decided to submit what they feel is most pure into, you know, which is their medals. Yeah. You know, these are not just medals to them, and I would reckon not even to India. You know, it's not a gold, silver, you know, or a bronze. These are accomplishments, these are years of hard work that they are submitting into what you know, India feels is the purest. So it's really not as much as, you know, throwing their medals away, but it is immersing their medals. You know, there is a whole Hindu subtext to this as well.
Yeah. Today is also the Dashera, the Ganga Dashera, where we see a lot of devotees who are already along the river Ganga in Haridwar. So large crowds. On an occasion like this, the wrestlers have decided to immerse their medals in river Ganga. There's been opposition, and I can imagine with such a heavy heart, they've decided to do this, and that's precisely why we see them crying profusely. Not one person to stop them from the government. There's really no one from the fraternity who's come by there to stop them, promising them that their case will be taken up expeditiously. Just to reassure them that they will find justice soon.
No, they haven't heard, you know, from the government. Their fight is actually as much is that action be taken against Brij Bhushan. So that is their end game. Brij Bhushan Sharan, who has a POCSO case against them. But, you know, like I was pointing out, Nabila, earlier, you know, there's also a Hindu subtext to all of this. Why do I say that? What is the Ganga considered as? When you're born, you know, the Ganga, the waters of the river Ganga are used, you know, sprinkled on a newborn, you know, to augur life. And when you die, the water from the river is sprinkled on you, you know, to augur in moksha. So for these wrestlers right now, this is symbolic, you know, for them. To immerse their medals into river Ganga is to let go of all the years of pain, hard work, sweat, blood. You know, these are not just medals for them. Yeah. But, you know, having said that, you know, Nabila, also, why this moment becomes that very much iconic is, you know, I'll take our viewers back, and if I'm not wrong, it was the year 1960. Yeah. You know, Muhammad Ali, you know, boxer, had to protest racism, you know, at that point, had thrown his Olympic gold from the Bridge Jefferson into the river Ohio. So, you know, reminiscent of that in terms of protest. What's interesting, Nabila, and you can, you know, take it off from here, is also that these wrestlers from Haridwar would be making their way to the national capital, where they intend to sit on a fast unto death till action is taken on Brij Bhushan Sharan. And you know, the Delhi police has denied permission. So are we looking at another
episode that what we saw on Sunday, on the day when the new parliament building was being inaugurated by Prime Minister Modi? We saw these wrestlers against, of course, permission. There was no permission. Section 144 was in place. They still decided to march towards the parliament. They were detained, and a lot of them claimed they were roughed up. The police in turn claimed that they were assaulted by these wrestlers. A lot of to and fro, back and pull, push and pull. Finally, these wrestlers decided that today they're going to come to Haridwar and immerse their medals into river Ganga. They want to give it away, and this is their way of doing so, also sending out a statement.